What's up, guys? This is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel, Total Technology Zone. This is a very new series. So, in this series, I'll be going to talk about different topics related to artificial intelligence and LLM. In this series, I'm not going to focus on any specific large language model or any specific framework. Rather than what I'll do in this tutorial, I'll be going to I cannot say it's a tutorial. I can say this is going to be a mixture of multiple like different topics, and all those topics are obviously related to artificial intelligence and large language model and the corresponding technologies, tools, and utilities. So basically, in this tutorial, I'll be going to talk about various trending topics which is evolving around artificial intelligence space. Suppose some third party provider develop some utility which can be used with any framework. I'll be going to talk about that, and I'll try to keep this thing mostly related to some use case driven topic. Like for example, there are million number of utilities and use cases are getting developed by various providers or vendors, right? But ultimately few of them are getting picked up by the company or enterprise for some due to some solution problem solving capabilities. So I'll be going to make sure whatever I will discuss in this like series, all those things are used somewhere or maybe has some futuristic goal. Okay, so with that note, my first topic is LLM Observer. So LLM Observer is developed by Hugging Face very recently. I believe November last week they developed this thing. So if I go here, so if you see, you will have to go to this link. You will find everything, and also in my slide I have given the link. Okay, so you have to follow this link, right? And the install prerequisite is pip install observer. You have to install this um, to work with this utility. So basically this is an open source Python SDK that provides comprehensive observability for generative AI APIs. Okay, so means suppose you are calling OpenAI API for your application. So how this API works in the behind the scene, this is going to observe everything, and not only observe, it is going to store for some analytics driven use case. Yeah, obviously this library is very new right now. No analytics related features are provided right now. Only observe and store capabilities are there to track and record the interaction, store the observation in multiple backend. When I say multiple backend, it supports DuckDB, it supports Hugging Face data store, and also it support another thing like Argila or something like, yes, Argila, and many more coming soon, right? So basically how you are interacting with your LLM APIs, this is going to be observed, tracked, and monitored and stored into an backend system for some future use case. So that they have not provided any analytics feature right now, but in the future definitely they are going to do. So basically this is important for support or maintenance activity. Like if you say every application has a development and a support phase, right? So now OpenAI and LLM driven applications are running in the market for, let's say, for last 2-3 years, right? So now it is a high time that this development should go to support, and some support companies are going to like maintain their application, right? So this is again evolving thing, like first development, then testing, then support, right? So for same way for artificial intelligence driven application also same thing, like development and support. So for this support thing, this is one of the main feature, how your underlying LLM is going to interact. Okay, so maybe some more use case will be coming, but at this moment it is very new, and also this is very important. I'll show you in the next few minutes. Okay, so without wasting much time, let me start working the tutorial. So main.py, right? Okay, so first thing first, let me select my this thing. Okay, now what we'll do, now I'll be going to import the necessary module. So first thing, from from observers. Okay, right, from observers. Okay, so I'll be going to use OpenAI model. So models dot OpenAI, import OpenAI. Okay, import there's something called wrap OpenAI, means it is going to wrap the our OpenAI model. Okay, and I have to import the OpenAI. So from OpenAI import OpenAI. Okay, so let's create our LLM. Okay, so first thing, our LLM is
Accessibility shortcuts.
I don't know what is this. Okay, LLM. So this LLM is actually OpenAI, right? Now I'll be going to create an OpenAI client. So open, just hold on. Okay, OpenAI client, and this client will be basically, I'll be going to wrap this thing with this. So wrap OpenAI, and this is going to LLM. Okay, so now my client is wrapped for observer. Okay, so whatever interaction is actually going to happen, it will be wrapped, and basically it takes two argument. One is actually this, another one is actually store, uh, means where actually it is going to store the data. For that, what I'll do, I'll be just going to write from observers, okay, dot stores, okay, dot DuckDB, okay, import DuckDB store. Okay, and now what I'll do, store equals to DuckDB store. Okay, right, so I can copy this thing and I can put it this thing here. Okay, I don't need this part. So here my LLM is actually wrapped here. So another thing, store, the store equals to this store. Okay, done. Let's execute this thing and see whether I'm getting any error or not. Up to this point there is no error, so means everything is fine. Now we'll be going to do the main part. Okay, so I will just write response. Okay, if you see, the moment I hit this line, it is going to create a DuckDB store here. Okay, so let's delete this thing. Okay, okay, so now what I'll do, okay, so okay, so we can use a notebook to do this thing, because every time if I execute this thing, it is going to initiate a new store. Okay, so what I'll do, just uh, I okay, just leave it. You guys can try this thing from your notebook, so it doesn't matter. Response, okay, like this. Okay, now what will happen here, let me check. Response equals to client. Okay, where is my client? So I can call it as OpenAI client. Okay, OpenAI client dot uh, chat dot completions, right, dot create. Okay, so here two things. First thing is model. Okay, model equals to GPT hyphen 4o. Okay, and next thing is actually question. Okay, so model is done, right? So like this, like this, done. And here what we will be going to write, messages. Yes, messages equals to a part of a list, and inside the list this will be dictionary. So dictionary have two key, role, role will be user, right, user, and there is something called content. Okay, content. So in the content, what I will write, write uh, write write an article on Bitcoin. Okay, done, right? So now what will happen, the moment I execute this thing, it is going to generate the response, and after that what will happen, this will going to store the observability related details into this store. Okay, so let's execute. I executed this thing, and if you see here, it is already doing something here. Okay, okay, let's see. Okay, it's completed, means the execution completed. Now I want to see this thing. Okay, so how to see this thing? So we have to write duckdb, okay, store dot db. Okay, if you see, if you see something like with d, it means everything is working fine. Now uh, now what, now uh, let's say you want to actually check the details. Okay, so basically for this thing, it is going to create something in a DuckDB store as an OpenAI records. Okay, so what I'll do, let me check this thing. I'm just thinking. So select star from OpenAI underscore records. Okay, see, so this is the table, just only one row comes. Okay, now you can ask me like how I know that it is going to create as an OpenAI record, because I read the documentation and I know, like from this link I know. Okay, if you go a little bit down, it is actually going to tell you everything about this DuckDB and other stuff here. Okay, so everything is actually here. I come to know from here. Okay, so okay, so now, okay, now so what I will do now, I'll show you actually how to do little bit of like little bit of operation with duckdb, right? So the query is, you have to write duckdb, then you have to write the db name store.db, right? And after that what you have to write, you have to just write show tables. This is going to tell you all the tables, right? And now if you want to actually export the query result into csv file, that is also possible. So for that you have to write copy, then you have to write select star from this. Okay, right, okay, and then copy, then to actually to the file name is output.csv, right? And then two things, you have to mention the header and you have to mention the delimiter, right? Both are important. Without header and without delimiter this will not work. So first thing, header comma delimiter. So header comma delimiter. Okay, then like this. Okay, and this, if I execute, this query will be executed and the output of the query will be saved in this left hand side as the output.csv. So let's execute, see, and you see, right, everything is here. What is the multiplication of 7 and everything is here, right? Token, that token, right? Okay, everything came here. Okay, right? Okay, that's it. Okay, I think this is fine, right? Okay, so I think most of the things are covered, and as I told you, this thing is very new, and check out check out their this homepage for this observer from the Hugging Face. You will get more updates in the future. So I'm also planning to create multiple videos in the upcoming days, and I'm actually excited to see what are the developments they are working on. So right now if you see, they only can help you to do it from the OpenAI, but suppose you have LangChain, and if you have Llama Index, and if you want to use the LangChain chat OpenAI module, how to do that? Those things are actually not possible. And also if you want to do something from the RAG, like suppose you want to develop a RAG, and every RAG operation you want to retrieve something, right? While every retrieval, obviously it is going to use the OpenAI API key again, but that too from the LangChain coupled OpenAI, right? So those things are also useful. Those things are right now not available. Those things will be coming. And last but not least, the analytics part. Right now this is only able to help you to do the observability and the monitoring and the storing capability, but I want to see some analytics as well. So hopefully they will come back in the future, and in their homepage also they mention this thing, right? So let's quit. Okay, right? So okay, so that's it guys. I'll be just going to conclude the video over here, but before I conclude guys, please try to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, try to share the videos with your family and friend, and don't forget to hit the bell notification icon. I'm actually going to I'm going to upload multiple videos in the upcoming days, and everything will be from the everything will be from the artificial intelligence space on this series. But if you are new to my channel, I want to request that if you go to my channel and if you go to the playlist section, you'll find a playlist on LangChain, you will find a playlist on Llama Index, you will find a playlist on deep learning computer vision. Recently I started a playlist on hybrid AGI, and this is a mixture of everything like AI all, right? So please try to watch those videos as well, and try to give some feedback guys. See, I need your help and support to grow, because your one click subscription and your one comment will help me a lot. Because the moment you guys are going to engage and interact with my channel, YouTube algorithm is also going to push my videos to the large number of people, and my ultimate objective is to reach large number of videos. So please guys help me. I will try to create quality content for you in the future. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, have a nice day and happy learning. Thank you very much.